Hi. How are you? I'm happy to be here with you, kind of like through, normally through space, right? Physically. And we join here today. I'm shifting a book. Who knows how that sounds? Today, playing with this, connecting through time as well. Yeah, so I'm still holding space for us. I'm feeling this kind of like presence and connection when we join together, right? When you're watching this, when you're doing this, and there's a good chance that there's another friend here doing it with you as well. But either way, hi. Either way, hi. And I'm so glad that you're here. Yeah, I'm excited to do this together. So today we have our full class. I'll be playing kind of in my ears our playlist for this month of May. So if you have that lined up that you want to play as well, go ahead and grab that or get that set up as you're grabbing whatever else, any props. Nothing is needed today, but as always, like if you have a pillow or a blanket, those are the two kind of easy go-tos that can make both the start and the end of class a little more comfy for putting under the seat or laying on top of you. So yeah, grab what you need to grab. If there's water or, any last minute thing, go and do that. We have a few minutes. So take your time, pause me if you need to pause. Yeah, and then we will go ahead and get started today in a cross-legged seat on the ground, or you can always use a chair. Yeah, and as you're just kind of grabbing everything and getting settled, you can go ahead and hit play on your playlist if you're ready. If you have musical accompaniment, if not, that is also cool, right? Yeah, it's not necessary by any means. And then we're just going to start to make our way down to the ground. So I'll meet you there, friend, or you meet me there. We'll meet each other. And again, this is a great spot to put something, under your bum. If you like, it can be anything. I'm grabbing a block, just a foam squishy kind of block here. And this is our first step. So this is where we're going to do our check-in today with each other. Make your way on down, set yourself up. And as you're setting up, right, maybe you're not fully like dropped in. Maybe you are, that's lovely too. As you're setting yourself up, maybe making big adjustments, maybe small adjustments. Feel into your body. See if you can drop into this moment right now and ask, how am I? How are you? How's the physical body? Where are spots maybe of tension? Have you been holding a lot? Maybe your shoulders are feeling tight. Maybe they are feeling like they're way too close to your ears, right? Can you bring them down a little? Maybe just make that note on the checklist, like, yeah, okay, I've been holding a lot. I've been carrying that in my body. And keep scanning through. It can be all sorts of different fun things that we have that come and go from our lives, right? Maybe it's something in the jaw, the neck, the throat. Maybe there's some tension in the low back or the hips. Maybe there's this feeling of tenderness, right? Maybe the knees. Maybe there's a feeling of instability. The ankles, the feet. So move through your body, and anything that you can tend to, even in a small way now, see if you can give yourself that, that sweet love, but really give yourself that, give yourself that sweetness, give yourself that love. And sitting on something might help the low back feel a little more spacious, maybe even starting to engage the belly to feel that support, that connection. And when your physical body feels settled, go ahead and close the eyes or soften them. And we're going to start to take that scan of the body and move it inward a little bit deeper. So you might first notice the quality of the mind, right? Where are your thoughts going? Are they kind of ruminating over things in the past? Or maybe planning, worrying, thinking about things in the future? And see if you can just take stock, notice where it's at. Maybe even notice what the tone is of the mind right now. Like sometimes might be quite excited, happy, optimistic sort of chatter happening in the mind. Maybe just very straightforward, kind of logical thoughts. Maybe the thoughts are a little sad or gloomy. Just notice however they are. And allow the thoughts to continue happening as you pull your awareness to your breath. So stepping back from the thoughts, let them come and go. And take your consciousness, your focus to your breathing now. Watching your inhale as it comes in through the nose or through the mouth. And watching your exhale as it leaves again through the nose or through the mouth. And can you start to make that breath a little deeper, a little bigger as you inhale, filling up the chest and pulling the breath all the way down into the belly. Good, and exhale, let it empty all the way out from the belly, from the chest. Keep going, big inhale. Let the rib cage expand. And full exhale. We're going to keep going like this a few rounds, growing the breath, inhaling, fill the chest, fill the belly. Exhale, emptying every last drop of air out, making space for this new vibrant breath to come in. You might even, if you're tactile, if you like to feel what's happening, you might take one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly. Feel that breath as it moves through the chest, through the belly, in and out. You can also play with taking the hands to the sides of the rib cage. And as you breathe in, feel the ribs expand left to right, making all of this space for your big, beautiful breath to move in. And full breath out, the ribs come back towards center. Good. Keep going for just a few more rounds. Noticing all of the qualities of the breath. How nourishing does this breath feel? How clearing does it feel? Where does it move? Where is it stuck? Maybe even noticing the spaces right in between. And we're going to start to add on some movement to the breath. So you can keep that softness in the eyes or eyes closed. And then we're going to set the left hand onto the ground on the left side of the body. As you inhale, reach the right arm up, big stretch, spread through the fingers, energize all the way up the spine, through the arm, through the hands, the fingers, yes. And then side bend over towards the left. Keep the right hip pulling down, the right sitting bone touching down. You can move through the top wrist. You can move through the top arm. We're going to stay here for a few breaths. So allow yourself to hold static if it feels right. Or if you're feeling inspired by movement, if you're feeling that itch to creatively explore, you might contract, close the chest, expand as you inhale, open up. Good, one more breath here. And then we'll rise all the way back up, come through center, right fingers, right palm touches down. Inhale, energize up through the left arm. Energize through the palm, the fingers reach up actively, like you're pulling energy up from the earth through the body, all the way through the top hand. Good. And then we're going to side bend over towards the right. Keep the chest open to start. So you feel that expansion really move through the entire left side of the ribs. This is great for breath capacity here. Stretching out, opening up these muscles in between the ribs, these intercostal muscles is great for helping us be able to breathe more fully. And then allow yourself to move, to explore if that feels right. Good, take a few breaths here. You can continue to follow that thread of your breath, the inhale and exhale. And we'll come all the way back up to center, sit up nice and tall. Anchor the sitting bones down as you inhale, sweep the arms out and up, big stretch. Good, as you exhale, bend the elbows, pull the shoulder blades together and down the back. So cactusing the arms, yes. Then inhale, reach the arms up, energize through the arms. Exhale, hug the shoulders together, pull the ribs down, engage the belly. Good, inhale, reach up again. Exhale, pull down, activate the upper back, open the heart, maybe big breath out through the mouth. Once more, let's go for an inhale, big reach. Exhale, bend the elbows. Yes, drop the hands down. We're going to shift on forward to hands and knees. Setting up for cat-cow, spread the fingers, curl the toes under. And then you can set yourself up here, maybe with a blanket under the knees. Take whatever you need, any props, any adjustment. And Now, when you're ready, we're going to get right into cat-cow. So as you inhale, shoulder blades draw down the back as the chest lifts. Exhale, press the tops of the feet down, round the entire spine. Good. Inhale, curl the toes under, pull the chest through. Exhale, press the feet down, pull the belly up. Let the head drop down. Good. Inhale again. Feel the shoulder blades draw together and down the back. And exhale to round. Let the head relax, the face relax. And if you haven't already, go ahead and add on however you like, right? Anything that feels freeing, maybe taking the chin from one shoulder to the other. You can take the hips from left to right. Maybe moving in a big circle so the hips can cut back and circle up forward. Move with your breath in whatever way feels good to you. So there is no right or wrong here. We're building this sense of inner trust, right? With the whole practice, really, in my opinion. So I'm here to help guide you. I am here always for, questions, or if you want another pal to help you explore, but the real teacher, I think, is you. Listening to your body, responding, that's the practice. So take one more breath wherever you are, one full round of breath. Good, then we'll come back to meet in tabletop. When you get there, step the right toes back. So strong back leg, kind of like we're setting up for plank, toes curled under. Good, then reach the left fingers forward, still touching to the mat. So we're gonna check that the shoulders are square to the mat, hips are square. And keep them there. As you inhale, lift the hand, lift the leg, no higher than the torso. As you exhale, press the left hand into the right knee under the body. Really squeeze them together. Good, inhale to extend, lengthen. Exhale to round, press the hand to the knee. Good, keep the torso stable as you move. Inhale to find length. Exhale, press the hand to the knee. One more time, inhale, long line of energy. Exhale, pull the belly in as you press the hand into the knee. Good, set the hand down, set the knee down. And we're gonna circle the right knee out to the right, making whatever size circle feels right to you. And you can move in both directions. Notice any sensation in the hips, any sounds that happen as well. Just notice, right? Like, how difficult is it sometimes? I mean, for me, yes, to notice something without applying that judgment right away, without being like, oh, bummer, oh, bummer, my back is stiff. Like, how bad is that, right? So see if you can just notice these things, like, I don't know, like you're noticing like a funny branch on a tree, right? Let's set the right knee down, reach the left leg back. Like, oh, how curious. Oh, how sweet, how interesting. Okay, strong back leg. Reach the right fingers forward, and then check out where the shoulders are, where are the hips. So we want the shoulders square to the ground, hips square to the ground, equal distance, left and right. Good, then as you inhale, lift the arm, lift the leg. And the key here is stability, not height or speed. So find that connection to your center, maybe pull the belly in. Good, and as you exhale, let the hand and the knee meet under the body. Press the knee into the hand and the hand into the knee. Inhale to extend long, keep the neck relaxed. Good, exhale, hand presses into the knee. Inhale to reach long. Exhale, press under the body. You can round the spine. Good, one more time. Inhale for length here, keeping stable in the torso. Exhale, press the hand to the knee. Good, set the hand down, the knee down. Now we're gonna circle the left knee out. Again, notice what's going on this side. then if a label pops up, this is a great fun game to play in all aspects of life, right? Yeah, if a label pops up, right, like it's bad or it's good, like, oh, you know, like both can be detrimental in their own way. So if a label pops up, see if you can just set it aside and say it's interesting. It's interesting that it moves a little. It's interesting that it moves a lot, that it makes these noises, that it doesn't make any noises, or that these thoughts pop up, right? That's interesting too. All right, finish your circles, moving in both directions. So switch directions if you haven't already. We're also building strength in the glutes here. Awesome. And then we're going to set both knees down, set the elbows down right where the palms were. And then make sure the forearms are parallel. Spread the fingers here. We're going to move into a dynamic heart to earth. So spread the fingers, keep the palms pressing down like someone's trying to pull your mat away out from under you. Keep pressing down into the mat, keep pressing. Then we're going to walk the knees back about 6 inches or so. Start to drop the chest down as you lift the hips up. And then as you exhale, shift back forward, taking the shoulders over the elbows or all the way over the wrists, keeping the belly engaged. Good, send the hips back as you inhale. So just moving with the breath here, exhale, shifting forward, coming to kind of like a version of plank almost. And then inhale, stretching through the chest, the upper back. Good, keep moving with your breath. Building a little heat in the belly. Notice the places that try and grip up, that start to build tension. And take one more round of moving breath. And then we're going to inhale and hold this heart to earth. Keep the hands pressing down, especially if you're flexible, right? Especially if this typically feels quite easy or have a very mobile spine. And you can add a little activation by pressing the hands down. Activate through the entire arm. Let the outer upper arm wrap down as you lift the hips. Press the shoulders down. Hug the ribs in. Good. And if this pose feels quite confrontational, right, which it can for so many of us, opening the heart and the upper back, the shoulders, and then allow yourself to stay active, to keep anchoring the hands down, keep pulling the belly in, but also to breathe and find this wave of softness and let that move all throughout the body. Trusting that you don't need to try so hard. That your body is going to move when it's ready, where it's ready. And that it's perfectly okay right where it is today. And take one more full round of breath. Okay, then we're going to shift all the way forward. Take your time, move slow here, my friends. And we're going to come all the way to the belly. Yeah. And that was it. We did it. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, that was it. Just a little meditation, a little movement. We're good. I mean, it can be, right? All right, let's keep going. I'm in it with you. So press the tops of the feet down. Take the hands right underneath the elbows. We're setting up for low cobra. Hug the arms into the side ribs. Now we're going to break it down to start. So as you inhale, draw the shoulder blades together on the back. Feel the heads of the shoulders lift. Good. As you exhale, firm the belly, like you're pulling the belly up towards the spine. Then as you inhale, keep the feet pressing down, lift the chest, lengthen the neck. Exhale, slowly release. Good job. Let's do 2 more times like that. Inhale, draw the shoulder blades together.
Exhale, firm the belly, tuck the tailbone. Inhale, lift the chest, find length in the spine. Exhale to release. Once more. Inhale, draw the shoulder blades together. Exhale, reach the tailbone towards the heels. Inhale, lift the chest. Keep the neck long, like you're dragging your hands back. Exhale to release down. Good job. From here, we're gonna press ourselves up. So option to move straight in through plank or up through tabletop. You decide. Either way, curl the toes under, firm the thighs, firm the belly. Take a big inhale to prepare. Then exhale, press up. Good, send the hips up and back. Downward facing dog, pedal out the legs. Roll over the toes. You can roll out the ankle here. Yeah. You can move through the hips. And let the neck relax. Let the face relax. The jaw, releasing any tension. Good. Then let's all bend the left leg quite a bit. Really bend the left leg. Take the gaze under the right armpit and let the hips bump towards the left. So you might feel a stretch down the right side of the body. Good. Come back through center. Bend the right knee quite a bit. Bump the hips to the right. Take the gaze looking under our left armpit. And keep the left hand pressing down, the left foot pressing down. Feel the stretch through the left side of the body. Good. Come back through center. We're going to take a slow walk to the top. Take your time. And again, you can roll through the toes and your ankles on the way there. And then we're going to meet in a forward fold, feet hip width distance. Bend the knees. Let the belly drape over the thighs. You can clasp your elbows. Relax the face, the jaw. Let the spine fully release. And letting gravity do its work. Taking out any tension in the spine. Maybe gently shaking the head yes or no. Good, then we'll slide the hands all the way up to the thighs as we inhale, halfway lift. Find your support here so legs can be bent, firm the belly, pull the chest long. Good, exhale, you can maybe sigh out the mouth as you fold. Twice more like that, inhale, halfway lift, strong support here. Exhale to fold and clear. Inhale, big nourishing breath, drawing into your strength. And exhale to clear and fold. Sweet inhale, reach out around. We'll rise all the way up this time. Take up space. And exhale, take the hands to the center of the heart. And pause. Feel your heart beating on the thumbs. Feel your breath moving through you. Again, just taking stock. How are you? Right? Constant check-in. Hi, how are you? And what is it that you need? Let's try our best together to do that. Inhale, reach out, around and up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the palms, step the left toes way back. Good, then lower the back knee down, draw the hands up to the front thigh, low lunge. And you can stay right here, back toes curled under or foot flat. And if you're feeling stable, you can inhale, reach the arms up high. Good, from here, we're gonna take the right hand, grab onto the left wrist, side bend over towards the right. Big stretch through the left side. Keep pressing the left foot down, firm the left glute, draw that sitting bone down towards the mat. Good. This is opening up the left hip flexor. One more breath. Inhale, come up. As you exhale, let's twist. So left hand comes onto the right thigh, right hand comes to the back of the pelvis. Gentle twist. And pull the belly in. See if you can turn from that spot right in between the shoulder blades. And let every inhale give you a little bit more length through the spine, maybe gently undoing the twist. And each exhale, allowing you to turn maybe just a little bit more deeply. Good. On your next inhale, come back through center, reach the arms up. As you exhale, rain the fingers down, frame the front foot. Slide the right hip back, flex through the right toes, coming into half split. Good, the hips are stacked right over the knees. Pull the toes back towards the face. Even that naughty pinky toe, right? Pull it back towards the face. And feel that hinge at the right hip. You might even take the right hand and work it into that hip crease, right at the right hip. If your hip flexors get super tight and cranky from, whatever life stuff you're busy doing, a little massage here can go a long way into helping them release, relax. Good, and almost like you're pulling back through the right hip crease. So you can even do this little adjustment to yourself, taking the thumb in the hip crease, pulling back. Like you're pulling back towards the back edge of your mat. Draw the hip back as you draw the chest forward. So we're really finding length and extension through the torso and through the back of the leg. One more breath. Awesome. Exhale, shift forward. Plant the hands down. Inhale, reach the right arm up for a twist. You can keep the back knee down, or if you like, you can lift it up. Maybe circle through the top wrist. Maybe take big circles through the arm, reaching overhead. Allow yourself a little freedom, a little creative movement, a little play. One more breath. Frame that front foot with the hands, then step the right toes back to meet the left. Let's meet in plank. Power up that plank, firm the thighs together, firm the belly. Yes, then inhale, shift forward. Exhale, bend the elbows, slowly lower down. Keep the elbows hugging in like they're scraping the ribs as you lower. Good, all the way to the ground. When you get there, press the tops of the feet down. We're gonna do low cobra, just one breath up, one breath out this time. So as you inhale, firm the belly, shoulders draw together, lift the chest. Exhale, gently release. Keep the feet anchored down, pinky toes heavy. Inhale to lift. Exhale, lower. One more time. Inhale, lifting up, find length through the spine, reach the toes back. And exhale, release. Awesome job. From here, curl the toes under, firm the thighs, firm the belly. Exhale, press up. Yes, send the hips up and back. Down dog. You can soften the knees. And then again, kind of like we were practicing, like we were playing with in half split, you can imagine someone's pulling your hip creases, both of them, up and back, really lengthening out the spine as your sternum reaches towards the mat. Good. And then option to take a slow walk to the top of the mat, or soften your knees, look between the hands, maybe play with a hop. Whenever you get there, however you get there, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach out, around, rise all the way up, big stretch. Good, exhale, take the hands to the heart. Pause for a full breath. Notice, take stock. How are you? What do you need? And let's keep moving. Let's keep honoring that. Inhale, reach out, around and up. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the palms, step the right toes way back. Good, lower the back knee down, crawl the hands up onto the front thigh. And settle in here to your low lunge. When you feel stable, inhale, reach the arms up. From here, take the left fingers, grab onto the right wrist. Inhale, up and over, side bend to the left. Keep spinning the chest open. Good, really pressing into the right foot, firming the right glute, drawing it down towards the mat. One more breath. Yes, inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, twist, take the right hand to the left thigh. Left hand goes to the back of the pelvis. So just a gentle twist here, keeping the hips square still. So both the hip points are pointing towards the front of the mat. They're not shifting, and moving that twist really into the upper back, that spot between the shoulders. Yeah, draw the belly in for support. And then allow your breath to gently kind of massage your twist, right? That's a normal thing, right? Massaging your twist. But in a way it does, right? As you inhale, this twist will naturally, our torso expands, we kind of undo the twist. And as you exhale and empty out, there's a little bit more space for this twisting action to happen. So you don't need to force it. You can just feel as it happens, let it happen. Cool, then inhale, undo, reach both arms up, big stretch. Exhale, rain the fingers down, frame the front foot. Slide the left hip back, half split. Flex through the toes. Good, check out how this side is doing. You know, this is a spot, low back comes into play here often if there's a lot of tension in the backs of the legs. So allow your foot to flex, starting to stretch through the hip. The hamstring. And then firm the belly to lift the chest. Yeah, so we don't want to add any more pressure in the low back here, but really supporting it as we stretch through the left leg. Again, you can take the left hand to the left hip flexor, feeling, massaging into this hip crease, you know, checking out our own body, feeling what's going on there. And this can be great. This is a great one. If this area builds up tension in your body, or you have low back stuff that kind of comes and goes, this is a wonderful way to, kind of give yourself a little love. And then maybe draw the hip crease back, like you're pulling it back towards the back of your mat as you pull the chest forward. One more breath. Good, exhale, shift forward, low lunge, plant the hands down. Inhale, twist, lifting the left arm up towards the sky. And you can keep the back knee down or lift it up. If the knee is lifted, really flex through that back thigh. Good, and then maybe find your movement here. If it calls to you, if it feels like freedom, if it feels like play, add on some movement in the wrist, the shoulder. Good, exhale, frame the front foot. Step the left foot back to meet the right. Awesome, from here, pause and plank. Firm the thighs, firm the belly. And then we're gonna take the feet a little bit wide from each other. So not quite as wide as the mat, but a bit wide. And then we're gonna drop over towards the right. So dropping onto the big toe side of the left foot, the pinky toe side of the right foot. You can stay here, keeping both hands down, firming the belly, or maybe play with lifting the left arm up. One breath. Good, exhale, come back through center. Play again, shifting onto the left side. You can keep the hands down, maybe inhale the right arm up, one breath. Exhale, take it back down. Good job, inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower all the way to the belly. When you get there, press the feet down. Inhale, low cobra. Exhale, release. Option to float the hands 1 inch as you inhale. Exhale, lower. Last time, press the feet down. Keep the pinky toes heavy. Good job. Curl the toes under. Take a big inhale, firm thighs, firm belly. Exhale, press up. Yes, send the hips up and back. Down dog, 3 breaths. Smooth it out. Good, then when you're ready, take the feet together, big toes touch. As you inhale, reach the right leg up high, keep the toes dialed down. So notice if the hip tries to open up, see if you can keep the toes dialed down. Good, then we're just gonna set the toes back down again. Little leg lift practice, inhale, lifting through the heel. So the inner thigh reaches up. Yes, set it back down, last time. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, set it down. Good, then shift forward, hug the knee into the chest. Step the foot up between the hands. Awesome job from here. Pivot the back, heel down. Keep the front knee right over the front ankle. Move slowly here today. So front leg bent. Reach the left arm forward. So up by the left ear towards the front of the mat. Then keep reaching the arm up. Knee stacked over the ankle as you rise all the way up. We made it. Warrior 2. So feel into your legs here. All right, feel into the strength of your legs. And that doesn't mean you have to be the most intense version, the deepest, warrior 2 you've ever done. That's cool. And you don't have to do that, right? But do connect to the strength. Do feel that power in your front thigh, pressing strong through the back thigh. Yes. How cool. How interesting. All this strength that our bodies carry, right? And inhale, flip the palms up. Exhale, relax the shoulders down. Inhale, reach the front fingers forward and all the way up. Big stretch. Exhale, come back through warrior 2. Inhale, right elbow to right thigh, reach the left arm up. Keep moving with the breath. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale to reverse. Exhale, come back through center. Inhale, right elbow to right thigh, maybe reaching the right hand down by the ankle. Exhale, warrior 2. One more time on your breath. Inhale to reverse. Exhale, feel your strength. Find that ease. Inhale, elbow to thigh or hand to inner ankle. Exhale, warrior 2. Good. From here, straighten through the front leg. Yes, parallel the feet. Awesome. You can take the hands to hips. You can wiggle the hips out. Sweet. Then we'll start to hug the hips in towards center. Find that connection to your midline. Pull up from there. So we're squeezing the thighs in, engaging the legs, and then pulling energy up through the spine. Awesome. As you exhale, start to hinge at the hips. Keep the chest lifted. The shoulders are drawing together. Think baby cobra in the upper back. Pause at the halfway point. Good. Can you hug the shoulders together a little more? Firm the belly. Awesome. You can stay right here. Maybe take the fingertips down towards a pillow, towards the floor, towards a block, a stack of books. And see if you can keep that lift in the chest. If there's any pulling or tension in the low back, you can come up a little bit higher. Maybe soften the knees. Take one more breath here. Good. Exhale. Place the left hand right underneath the chest. And as you inhale, draw the right arm up towards the sky. Gentle twist. Option to take the hand to the back of the pelvis, taking a little effort out of the shoulder. Exhale, come back through center. Right hand replaces the left. And then inhale to find length in the spine. Exhale, twist, opening up towards the left this time. Good. Again, option to take the hand to the back of the pelvis if there's any pain in the shoulders. Exhale, come back through center. All right, we're gonna come out slowly like we went in. So come up to that halfway position. Hands come to hips. Firm the belly. Good. Press into the feet. Rise all the way up. Awesome job. You can let any dizziness settle. And then we're going to shift the right toes towards the front of the mat. Lift the back heel. Cartwheel the hands down. From here, option to lower the back knee down or keep it lifted. The left hand is going to plant down. Inhale, reach the right arm up high. Yes, and you can stay here or maybe play with shifting onto the left side of the back foot. You can heel toe this front leg as like a little kickstand, or final option, you can take the feet and stack them. One more breath. Good. Exhale, come back through. Let's all meet in plank. Awesome. Power up your plank. Firm the thighs, firm the belly. Good. Then inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower down. When you get there, press the feet down. Inhale, low cobra with your breath. You can float the hands. You can keep the hands right under the elbows. Firm the belly though. Find length as you inhale. Good, then you decide what's right for you. Take an inhale. Curl the toes under, firm the thighs, firm the belly. Exhale, power up. Yes, send the hips up and back. Down dog. 3 breaths, smooth out the body. Smooth out the breath. Little reset. Good, then take the feet together, big toes touch. Keep lifting the hips up and back. And we're gonna lift just the left heel. Keep the toes dialed down. So maybe lowering the leg a little bit. Good, using that, using the center of the glute to lift the leg. Lower the foot back down, little leg lifts here. Inhale to lift it up. Exhale to lower. Last time, inhale to lift. Exhale, lower. Good, then we're gonna shift forward, hug the knee into the chest, round the upper back, press away from the mat, step the foot up. Help it all the way up between the hands. Pivot the back heel down so it's at about, yeah, that's a 45-degree angle, right? I think so. I'll check my geometry after. All right, knee over ankle. We're gonna move slowly. So reach the right arm by the right ear. Keep the front leg strong, back leg strong for support. Then keep reaching the right arm up to help you rise all the way up into your warrior 2. No, it's like an 85-degree angle, right? Okay. Wow, those moments. Okay, sink into your front leg. Feel the strength of your legs. Feeling that front thigh working, press strong through the back thigh. Yeah, and just sit in that, right? Even if there's a little shake, even if there's this feeling that comes up of like, I don't know how long I can do it, right? Enjoy how strong you are right now. Know that you can do it. You are doing it. You've got this. You're building strength every day. And then flip the palms up. Relax the shoulders down. Inhale, reach the front fingers forward and all the way up. Reverse warrior. Exhale, come back through warrior 2. Inhale, left elbow to left thigh. Reach the right arm up. Exhale, back to warrior 2. Inhale again, reverse. Stretching through the left side. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, elbow to thigh. Maybe reach the hand to the inner ankle. Exhale, warrior 2. Last time you got this. Inhale, reverse. Stay strong in the front leg. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, side angle. Keep pressing strong through the back leg. Exhale, warrior 2. Awesome. Inhale, straighten through the front leg. Parallel the feet.
All right, from here, we're going to move into a little inner thigh stretch. So again, you can have a block or, a stack of books or a very content pet or person in front of you to set your hands on, and you don't need it to, but that's an option if you want it. We're going to start to just bend the right knee. So the feet are still almost parallel. You can always turn the toes out a little if the knees or ankles start to feel a little achy. Bend through the right knee. We can come in and out a bit. We're making our way down. Maybe fingertips come to the ground. Keep the chest lifted. This might feel like a big stretch on the inner thigh. Okay, then we're going to crawl the hands through center, starting to straighten through the right leg, coming over to the left side. Good, and come back through center, coming over to the right. Here, maybe starting to sink the butt a little deeper, maybe lifting through, flexing through the opposite toes, and then keep crawling through center. Again, maybe the hips have space today so the butt can sink back. Allow yourself to really feel into your body here. So what feels just right for you? That can be hand on the thigh, right? Sending the butt back. Keep shifting side to side. Move with your breath. So this is building strength in the legs, strength in the core to keep our chest lifted here as we move. Okay, even out wherever you are. And then we'll come through center. We're going to come up the same way that we did through our forward fold. So hands center under chest. Soften the knees just a bit. Take the hands to the hips. Good, then firm the belly. Press into the feet, rise up. Let anything settle. Sweet, when you're ready, turn the left toes back towards the front of the mat, lift the back heel, cartwheel the hands down, frame the front foot. From here, right hand presses down, then move into your twist. You can lower the back knee or keep it lifted, left arm reaches up. And then option to move into a variation of side plank. So that can be just shifting onto the right side of the foot. Maybe you heel toe the left foot so it's right in front of the hips. Maybe you play with stacking the feet. Keep lifting the hips, firm the belly, reach up through the top arm. Good, exhale. Let's all meet in plank. Find our way to plank. Firm the thighs, firm the belly. Pull the chest forward as you press the heels back. Good, inhale, shift forward. Exhale, slowly lower. When you land, press the feet down. Let the pinky toes get heavy. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Twice more on your breath. Inhale to find length. Exhale to release. Inhale again, opening the heart. Exhale, let it melt down. And when you're ready, you know how to press up. What is it that you need right now? Inhale, firm thighs, firm belly. Exhale, press up. Send the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Where do you feel your energy right now? Is it in your head, your arms, your legs, maybe? And see if you can pull it down towards the belly, towards the legs, moving it towards the earth. Good, then lower the knees down. Walk the hands back towards the hips. We're gonna do a little core work, a little preparatory core. So toes can be curled under if you like, or the feet can be, tops of the feet can be flat on the floor. We're gonna lift the hips up though, so the hips are stacked right over the knees. Make sure that the knees are
hip width distance apart too, so they're right underneath your hip points. Good. Then I'll reach the hands forward. This is kind of like a variation of what we often do at the end of class, right? So this time we're reaching the arms forward, firm the belly a lot, like you're pulling up through the belly. And as you pull up through the belly, we're anchoring the tailbone down, very much like our low cobra, pulling the belly up, lengthening through the chest, and then pulling the tailbone down towards the ground. Good. So keep that action going. That's the most important part of this. So hold on to that. And then very gently use the thighs to just start to lower back. So we're at an angle. We're still pulling up through the belly. We're still pulling the tailbone down, leaning back just a bit. Good. Then firm the belly, rise up. Yes. Okay. 2 more times. Gently lowering back, keep pulling up through the belly, drop the tailbone down, and then press up. Yes. Okay, 1 more time. Find that connection, pull up through the belly, tailbone down, reach back. Good, and then press up. Oh, so good. All right, lower the hands down. Spread the fingers, curl the toes under, send the hips up and back. Feel this length in the spine, a release in the back of the legs. And then option to take a slow walk to the top or soften the knees. Look between the hands, see where you're going, and choose how you move. Choose your own adventure. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, reach out, around, rise all the way up, big stretch. Good, exhale, take the hands to heart center. Pause for a full breath. In and out. Sweet. From here, we're going to send the hips back, reach the arms up, chair pose. Good. Can you find that same lift in the belly here? Play with that lift. Inhale, really open through the chest. And as you exhale, sweep the arms to the right. Inhale, draw the arms up. Engage the belly as you twist. Move that twist into the upper back. Yes, what does that feel like? Keep going. Finding this connection to the legs, to your strength, as you find this ease in the upper body, ease in the face. All right, even out wherever you are, evening out both sides. Good, then bring the arms back up through center. Take the hands to the heart, stay bent in the legs, maybe even bend a little deeper. Good, from here, we're gonna lift onto the left toes. Option to press right back through the left heel. You can play with a brief warrior 3, or when you're ready, step the left foot all the way back. We're gonna meet in a high lunge. Inhale, reach the arms up. As you exhale, bend the elbows, cactus the arms, lower the back knee. Maybe it's an inch, maybe you hover it right above the ground. Good, inhale, reach the arms up. You can straighten the back leg. Exhale, cactus the arms, bend the left knee. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. Good, inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend the knee, draw the tailbone down. Good, inhale, reach up, last time. Exhale, as you lower the knee, pull up through the belly. Good, inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, sweep the arms back like ski arms, coming into a diagonal lunge. So the chest is right over the belly. I mean, yes, that's true. The belly is also right over the thigh. There we go. Keep pulling the hips in towards center. Yes, and then plant the hands down. All right, last chance to play here. You can move into a twist. If you like, option again to move into a side plank variation, maybe lifting the right leg this time. Go ahead, come back through center. And send the hips up and back, straight to down dog. Smooth it out. Good job. When you're ready, Make your way to the top. Either a jump, a walk, a hop. Then inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach. Send the hips back, reach the arms up. Coming into chair pose. Good. From here, take the hands to the heart. Lift just the right toes. Stay strong in the left leg. And then option to reach the right toes right back and meet in high lunge, or press the right heel back, maybe playing with a brief pause in warrior three, keeping the hips square. Then when you're ready, we'll all meet in our high lunge. Good. When you get there, sweep the arms up. Find your center so you're able to pull up through the belly, drop the tailbone down. Take an inhale here, reaching up through the arms, energize through the fingers. As you exhale, bend the arms, cactus, lower the back knee. Good, inhale, reach up, straighten the back leg. Exhale to lower down, hug the shoulder blades together. Inhale to extend. Exhale to pull down, open the heart. Once more, inhale, big reach. Exhale, feel that strength, breathe it out. Yes, inhale, reach the arms up. Sweep them down and back, reaching towards the back corner of the mat as you angle the chest right over the thigh and the belly. Yeah, hug the hips in towards center, firm the belly. One more breath. Exhale, plant the hands down. From here, move into a twist, lifting the left arm up, right hand plants down. You can stay right here. You can lower the back knee down. Or maybe feels right. You move into a version of side plank. Maybe play with lifting the left leg. One more breath, good. Shifting back. Let's all meet in plank. Firm the thighs, firm the belly. Good, inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower down. 3 low cobra, last time. Press the feet down, firm the belly. Inhale to lift. Exhale, lower. Maybe floating the hands as you lift, anchoring the tailbone down. Last time. Good. From here, we're going to press back to child's pose. So press up and back, sending the hips back towards the heels, reaching the arms forward. And breathe into the back body. All right, one last little ditty, and then we'll cool all the way down. So walk the hands back towards the hips. Okay, we're gonna move into a little camel practice. And there's a lot of ways, that we can do this just to help, wherever you're at, wherever we're at today. So I'm just gonna give a few options today. But if you know another way that feels better in your body, maybe we've done it together before even, then please listen to that and use that. Yeah, here we go. So to start, we're going to press up again. So the hips are right over, the knees. Now, if there's any sensitivity in the low back at all, I would love if you have like a blanket, a pillow, a block is fine, right? Anything that you can squeeze between your legs. So if you need to hop up and grab something, it's definitely worth it if there's any low back stuff going on. All right, final little option is if you have a wall, yeah, you'll see me if I'm here. If you have a wall that you can use, you can snuggle yourself all the way up to a wall. Your front up against the wall, knees up against the wall,
This is also great for any low back stuff and just a nice way to kind of break down and feel what's happening in the posture. So those are our little options for today. You can do all of them together too. You can have something between your legs and be up at the wall. It just needs to shift back a bit. I'm going to go ahead and show you here from the center of the room, not using any props. And we'll break it down still. All right, so find your position. Then we're going to take the hands, both hands, to the back of the pelvis. Fingertips pointing down, thumbs out to the side. And the hands here can kind of act like a guide. So we're drawing the tailbone, the sitting bones down and pulling up through the belly. Firm the belly, like you're almost like you're sucking it in and up. Good, draw the tailbone down. And then similar to low cobra, pull the elbows towards each other, squeezing the shoulders together. Good. As you inhale, lengthen up through the spine. Feel yourself really, if you're against the wall, it's like you're slithering up the wall, slithering up this imaginary wall in front of you maybe too, right? So pull yourself up like you're lifting from your chest, slithering up, up, up. Good. Then when you get as high as you can go, you've lifted, lifted, lifted. The sitting bones are reaching down. Then maybe start to take the upper back up and gently back. So a very gentle arch of the upper back. Keep drawing the shoulder blades together. Firm the belly, anchor the tailbone down. Yes, if you've got something between the legs, squeeze the thighs together. Think up and back. But the emphasis on up, right? Up, 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 and then gentle back bend in the upper back. Maybe it's just an inch. Take one more breath. Good, exhale, gently come back up. And then send the hips back, sit on the heels, close the eyes, take the hands to the thighs. Just a little reset. And breathe here. Allow the energy to settle. And we'll play one more time. So when you're ready, pull yourself up, hips over the knees, fingers pointing down. Draw the tailbone down, the sitting bones down, lifting up through the belly. So we're gently tipping the pelvis towards neutral. Good, hug the shoulder blades together and start to lengthen yourself up like you're slithering up a wall right in front of you. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen up through the chest. Let the neck be long. Hug the shoulder blades together. Pull the elbows back towards each other. Good, and then think up and over, maybe gently tipping back, really moving, opening, arching from the upper back. Keep drawing the tailbone down, pull up through the belly. Yes, use those thighs. And find your spot and breathe. Let the heart open. Let any of this resistance or fear or whatever maybe is inside come out. Breathe through it. You've got this. Trust yourself, trust your strength. Use the thighs, use the belly. One more breath. Good. Exhale, gently come back up. And send the hips back to rest on the heels, hands to the thighs. Just breathe with the eyes soft. Gathering ourselves, resetting. Sweet. You can open the eyes up, swing the legs over to one side.
And we'll set ourselves up so we're ready to roll all the way back. You can flex through the feet, reach the arms forward, and then gently roll all the way down. You can move as slow as you like, landing one vertebra at a time. When you land, hug the knees into the chest. Maybe rock a little left to right. Good, then keep the knees hugging in. We're gonna open the arms out wide and drop both knees over towards the right, moving into a twist. Let the right thigh rest on the ground, with the left thigh resting on the right thigh. You can turn the face towards the left. And let the breath, again, let the breath massage this twist. So gently allowing the spine to undo and wring out. Each inhale, filling up the belly, filling up your rib cage, creating space, and then exhaling, wringing out what's no longer needed, emptying out from that space. And bring the knees back up towards center. And drop them over towards the left, turning the face towards the right. And let the legs get heavy. And then feel that magic of your breath. So oftentimes when we're in life faced with things that feel quite constricting, right? Or like there's not enough time, like there's not enough space. So when we practice something like a simple twist or a simple meditation or, a full yoga asana practice, it's really just this period, I think, of learning how to create space inside the body. How can we create space when it feels like there is no space? So in this twist where you're somewhat constricted, right? The body is twisted up. How can you find, feel, create space? And it starts with the breath. Let the ribs expand, let the belly expand. Feel that space inside. As you exhale, let that space serve as a place to wring out, to let go. And again, to fill up. And come back through center. You can hug the knees in. Maybe take one kneecap in each hand, making big circles in one direction and then the other. And then we'll move into a version of happy baby, grabbing the backs of the thighs, maybe the outsides of the feet. Anchor the tailbone down to the mat. Feel the heaviness of the sacrum, the back of the pelvis, supported by the earth. You can rock left to right. Maybe let the head and the neck gently release and rock left to right. When you're ready, we'll make our way to our final resting pose today. I'm going to give two options for you. One is the traditional Shavasana, corpse pose, legs outstretched. And the other is if you have a wall, since we maybe used a wall today, if you have a wall nearby, you can take legs up the wall, maybe with something underneath the pelvis. So to do that, you would just snuggle up right next to a wall or even a couch or a chair. This can be great. Snuggle up next to it, throw your legs gently up the wall. And then if you're on the wall, the legs are straight up. If you're on a chair or a couch, the calves might be resting just on that cushion or on that seat. Wherever you are, feel your body resetting. And this energy kind of swirling through you. All of the effects, the attention, the energy from your practice. This time you spent curiously listening in, asking those questions, what do I need? Responding, trusting your strength, letting all of that just soak into your body, like it's soaking into your cells. You can let any effort go here. Let any holding in the muscles, the bones fully release. And let the face be soft, the jaw relaxed. And you can let the breath be completely without control. And if the mind is quite busy, see if you can simply watch yourself. And watch how the body starts to rest. And how the breath maybe slows down. And watch yourself sweetly, like you might watch a sleeping kitten, or a loved one, a beloved pet, whatever it is. Tap into that feeling of this pure, sweet wonder, right? That loving feeling you get watching over this creature you care about, resting in their purest form, no effort. And see if you can watch yourself with that sweet wonder. And when you're ready, start to call your awareness back. Maybe wiggling fingers and toes. And then rolling onto one side. Taking your time. And set yourself up like you are going to stay for time. And then gently pressing yourself all the way up.
And we'll come back to a seat. You can use any props around you, anything around you to find that really, really comfy seat, right? Set yourself up, take care of yourself here. And find a spot where you can stack the shoulders over the hips and let the knees feel relaxed, the hips feel relaxed. Staying in that soft space that you've cultivated. And take the hands to the center of the heart. And gently tucking the chin, bowing the head, mind intelligence towards the heart and body wisdom. And imagine you're holding between your hands something that you've remembered or cultivated today, maybe something you've been working on. Know that it is right here with you, right next to your heart, in your hands, right at your fingertips. It's here for you to take off of your mat into your night, into your week. And inhale the thumbs up between the eyebrows. Taking a moment of gratitude for yourself for showing up for this practice. I am so grateful that we get to spend this time together in this sweet community and the gifts it provides, all around. I think it's powerful. So thank you for being a part of it. From my heart straight to yours, dear friend. Thank you. Thank you so much. I hope that served you in some way. I hope that was helpful. Yeah, thank you for showing up, for doing this work for yourself. I think it's an inspiration, right? Like this act of showing up, continuing to show up, leading by example in that way. If you have any questions or you want to chat or anything, please reach out. I'm here. I am excited and eager to talk about all the things. So yeah, if anything comes up, reach out. I'm here. Otherwise, just keep taking care of yourself. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. Yeah, and I will see you very soon. Thank you again.